Hello, April the 26th. It is about a minute and a half before market open, and you're back with a Total Newb Trader. As usual, I'm going to try and scalp some options today. I'm looking at Facebook. I've got my pre-market highs and lows set out for all the things I'm watching. You can see how my 15 Facebook's pre-market high has been slowly increasing, actually, so I'm kind of following it up, and therefore I'm sitting at a 305 Facebook call, hoping that this can make a move to the upside. I'm seeing a pretty good green candle closing the closing day last week for SPY and QQQ, so it's looking like there's a bit of an uptrend. I'm also seeing the last two candles on Facebook green, and there's a couple of technical levels coming up, so I'm hoping we can take advantage of a 305 call this morning. Okay, the market's due to open in about 10 seconds. I think this might pop right off the open. We'll have to see. Usually I'd like to wait for a red flag to form after the pop on the open, but I've been missing some opportunities. So I want to see how this plays out. Seeing volume pour in, 180,000 already in the first couple seconds. You can see all of our 9 EMA, 20 SMA, and VWAP are all tight right here. I'm seeing a gap up green on both the SPY and the QQQ. Still seeing red here on Facebook. So this is kind of a bit of a pre-market flag, sort of. So we'll see where this goes. But if it comes up to about 303.65, I'll probably go long on a 305 call. And we'll see how much we can move on that. The next one down is 302.50. That's sort of about where we are right now, sort of around here. That one's going to have a higher delta. It's going to move more aggressively, but I've also been learning that it drops more aggressively as well. So that's what's been maybe causing me to have some losing days lately. Okay, I'm seeing pretty good green on the QQQ. We just broke the morning. I'm going to buy this contract. See how high we can chase this. If it comes back below that line, oh my gosh, it's already back. Let's give it a second. I'm seeing strong green on the QQQ. Right now I'm negative 12. This P&L is flying all over the place. I want to give it a second. Still seeing green on the SPY and the QQQ. Okay, this is good. And I'm selling. Whew, came out even there, negative $2. This thing was just picking up steam going down. I got nervous. Came down pretty low. I sold it for basically break even. Negative 2. Close call. Close call there. There might be another opportunity here for us. This is a healthy pullback. Let's see if we can get a break here of about 304, 304.33. This is our high now for the morning, right? Showing green on the SPY. Looks like it's about to overtake the 50 moving average. Not really seeing that here in Facebook though. Wow, look at this move. We had a decent play here. I was maybe a little bit late getting in on this. Sometimes I'm trying to be preemptive and get it before it goes over the pre-market high, but I was a little late. I got in maybe up here and then I sold it, you know, as it came and bounced right back down. So we might have another chance here to push. I think I'm going to wait till it approaches the high for the morning, 304.33-ish. If it can overtake the VWAP here and stay over top of the 9 EMA, we might see another push towards the upside. Seeing 5 green candles in the row in the SPY this morning. The QQQ, however, has just kind of been, you know, up and down. There's definitely a lot going on sort of in this range, sort of between here and here. It's got most of the action, right? Between about 303.20 and about 302.50. Looks like we might be about to make a new low for the day. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, no. There's a lot of positive news here for Facebook. Everything you see here in the news section is all this morning. It starts at 7:51. If I were to scroll down, it keeps going. Green, 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 right? Usually a one rank is, kind of seen as good news. Okay, do we have another chance here? Can we break pre-market high? I'll consider getting in maybe, I don't know. I still want to see it confirm and push past this level here. Big green on the SPY. It is approaching all-time highs this morning. You can see some of the rest of these tech stocks are getting chopped up. Netflix is down, Nvidia's down, Apple's down, Baidu's down. It's only really Facebook and Tesla and Amazon that I have here that are doing well right now. So it's a bit of a, I don't know, I'd say it's a choppy morning. It's Monday morning. It's usually a bit crazy on Mondays and Fridays, I'm finding. I could probably make a play with this 302.50 call, buying it kind of as it dips here, and then maybe trying to sell it around, plus $1 or so. But it would have to be just the perfect premium spread here between the bid and the ask for me to be able to pull it off and have it be nice and clean and profitable, I think. It's pretty good right now, actually. 10 cents is pretty good. We're still seeing the SPY inching slowly towards its all-time high right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles since we've opened, and only one of them is red on the SPY. So we're inching up. I would think that if we could break an all-time high on the SPY, we'd see some strength with the tech sector in general. Looks like we've fallen below our indicators here. Looks like maybe we're just forming a bit of a wedge. It's getting tight here. So usually when you make a wedge, you either have a move up or a move down, right? Significant move up or down. So which one is it going to be for us? I would love to see this just blast past, all of our indicators, past this, what looks to be a bit of a supply zone, and then blast through the pre-market high up to, about 304.25, and then I would consider buying in. Okay, is it going to break out of the wedge here? If it does, it's going to basically pass all of these indicators, which should give it some more momentum. Seeing some weakness now in the SPY. Looks like maybe it's consolidating a little bit. It's having trouble pushing that all-time high, and we're seeing that maybe reflect here a little bit. So I've been trying to spend more time watching the level 2 here. I want to see these order sizes. I know I don't have everything unlocked, but just getting a little, like dipping my toe into the order sizes. And I'm also trying to spend more time watching the tape here as well, and trying to learn, how the tape reflects in this chart. Right now it's mostly red in the tape, which would suggest that it's having trouble. Actually seeing some pretty big red candles forming on the SPY and the QQQ right now. I wonder if a 302.50 put here would be a wise call. This might, if this falls through down here where it's kind of been testing, I think it's going to just drop. Can we reclaim our VWAP here and hold? Oh, we can. We broke out of the wedge. Now I want to see this get to the pre-market high and blast through it. And I would love to get another chance at this 305 call. Still waiting for it to be, I need it to move another solid dollar before I buy into this. I really want to see it. I know it's cutting from the profits a bit, but I need to see a confirmation that it's going to pass this high for the day. Apple's starting to turn green this morning. Okay, looks like this is getting, I see 3 candles in a row green on QQQ, big green candle forming on SPY. It's just a nice red flag here. This is what we want to see. We want to see a bit of a green flagpole, a little bit of pullback, and then another big push. So I would love if this closed red, and then another green opens around 303.50, and maybe we could see an opportunity. I'm seeing a big green candle forming on the QQQ, really big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row in the QQQ. Looks like it might be about to reclaim its 50-day moving average. Seeing a little consolidation after a big push on the SPY, which is also healthy. Hopefully it has another push, and that coincides with us getting to, sort of my line here. Just trying to be really patient this morning, really let the setup come to me. Oh, this is going. I'm going to buy. This is really going fast right now. There's tons of orders pouring in. Getting a little nervous. It's moving really fast. I'm not really in the money much, $6. Not seeing much strength on the SPY or QQQ either, actually. Gonna sell there. Ooh, came in at $10. I saw this getting a little weak here, and I got out. I had a 15 cents difference here in my option contract, which got me what? I think I was -2 before, so I got $12 on that one. I got a little nervous here. I didn't see much follow through on the SPY or QQQ there. They were just kind of holding reds, and I got nervous, and I definitely would have sold after this, what's playing out here. So I think that was a good move. It was a little smaller than I would have liked, but hey, it was green. It would be really nice if our pre-market high here of 303.65 turned into a bit of support moving forward. We could kind of maintain this new level here. And if that is the case, we might still have another chance at a 305 call again. Unfortunately, the QQQ was not able to reclaim its 50-day moving average, so it did bounce off that following with 4 red candles in a row. And I'm seeing the same 4 red candles on the SPY. So certainly no strength yet, but it's still getting pretty close to its all-time high. So we might want to give this a little bit more time. Seeing a big green candle on the SPY, 2 in a row, and same thing on the QQQ here. Might have another chance. I want to see this push about 304.70 before I get in. Okay. Didn't quite make it. Got to 304.68. Showing a bit of weakness. I'm hesitating on this. The tape's speeding up a little bit. It's not enough. Well, I'm still watching here. It's about 24 minutes into the trading day, and I'm not really seeing too many opportunities here to do anything. The QQQ and the SPY took a pretty big fall there, each with a bunch of red candles in a row, kind of coinciding with what you're seeing here on Facebook. And I haven't really seen a really solid setup play out since. It did look like they found a bit of a bottom, some support, and maybe this did too, around the 303 20-ish mark. But in order for me to make another play, I need to see this show some real strength. And right now I'm just not seeing it. So I know it's a bit of a bummer to only be plus 10 for the day, and I'm sorry that's a bit disappointing, but I hope that you're able to learn something from these technical patterns and the way that they actually worked out in my favor today. That's the most important part. Thanks for watching another video with the Total Newb Trader, and check back in tomorrow to see what we can pull off.